Okay, are you ready for all this? I am going to talk about I am that I am. And for the longest time, I've been searching for that peace, that harmony. And I've been looking outside. It's not out there. It's what we got to create out there. So I am that is the difference, is what really means is I am a creator of my own reality. I see what I consciously want to see. So God is within ourself. Just as when they talk about Christ, it says, I'll save you, you save you, and this and that. But Christ is within ourself. It has to be within ourself, because in the Bible it says, verily, verily, I say unto you, even the least among you can do the things that I have done, plus many more. And I've really tried to discover the reality of all this and make it work for me. And I'm still working on it. But if we just realize that you are God, each individual in here is an expression of God. And to find that, we have to go within ourselves. We can go all over the world, but still we have to find it in our own consciousness. We have to learn to express the God within us to make it a peaceful world. And we can look all over, but in the 3 dimensions of our world, you'll never find it there. You have to go within and find that 4th dimension, which is God, which creates everything. It creates our health, our happiness. It's a fantastic thing to be able to create and realize that we can create. Now, if you talk to the person on the street and ask them, well, what do you want? So they'll get a book out and they'll look at the book and they'll just say, well, it is right here, But really, we have to understand that God is within ourselves. And we are God's. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's what confuses an awful lot of people. It confused me because I was going to every different religion, going to different places, reading this book, reading that book. And there was no simple answer to it, because it's inside of ourself. I have a book here about the I am. All things which are admitted are made manifest by the light, and everything that is made manifest is light. The light is consciousness. Consciousness is one manifesting in legions of forms and levels of consciousness. There is no one that is not all that it is. And there's nobody here that doesn't have the facilities of being a Christ ourselves, to expand it out from our own individual being. There's no real separation or gap in consciousness. I am cannot be divided. I may conceive myself to be a rich man, a poor man, a beggar, or a thief, but the center of my being remains the same regardless of the concept I hold of myself. So no matter what happens, we are still a part of God. We still are I am. I am is a self-definition of the absolute, the foundation on which everything rests. I am is a self-definition of God. I am hath sent me unto you. In other words, each I am has sent it to each one of us. And we can choose to do whatever we want to with it. Be still and know that I am God. I am is a feeling of permanent awareness, the very center of consciousness, the feeling of I am. I may forget who I am, where I am, and what I am, but I cannot forget that I am. We can forget it if we like, but that's not the answer. This great discovery of cause reveals that good or bad man is actually an arbiter of his own fate, and that is his concept of himself that determines the world in which he lives. This is why are told, let the weak man say, I am strong. That's Joel 3:10. This principle governs every aspect of our life, be it social, financial, intellectually, or spiritual. Everything depends upon its attitude towards itself. Don't ever forget that. Everything depends upon its attitude towards self. This is your concept of yourself, such as I am strong, I am secure, I am loved, determines the world in which you live. When you know that consciousness is the one and only reality, conceiving itself to be something good, bad, or indifferent, and becoming that which is conceived itself to be, you are free from the tyranny of second cause, free from the belief that there is cause outside of your own mind that can affect you. And while I am is infinite, you, by your concept of yourself, are displaying only a limited aspect of the infinite I am. So, does anybody not understand I am that I am? In other words, we are creators, and what we see is that. And that's, all of a sudden it came to me that I am a creator. And the Spirit of God, the I am, is in the fourth dimension. And you can't get help from the physical to find I am. You have to go to the spiritual. So to find your gifts, the God, to find peace, to find reality, you have to go within yourself. From Christ is developed the imagination. So we have to learn to use our imagination to create whatever we choose, whether it's sickness, health, whatever. But we can't find it in the three-dimensional world. We have to find it in the Spirit of Christ, the I am. So anyhow, we learn to use that I am factor to improve our life. And I'm still working on it. I have all kinds of health problems, but I'm still working on it. And I do healing. And I do healing because I realize within myself is a key to bringing the essence of God, or the essence of I am, within me and through me. And that's the way it works. It goes within and it goes out. And we learn to express ourselves from the God within. So the way we recreate our essence, the way we recreate our life, is by going within and creating that from within. That's where it all happens.